Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Annie and this is Unity Consciousness. I'm so glad you decided to stop by today. We're going to be discussing the energy that will be prominent beginning today, the 28th of August, and moving through the weekend. Planet Venus is going to be very busy this week. And as well, we've got some fixed energy that is squaring and the grand crosses. So I expect there's going to be some frustrations over the course of the week, and especially if you have a lot of fixed energy in your chart. So that's going to be Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and Taurus. So if you've got a lot of those placements in your chart, of course, every one of those will be in your chart, but planets in those areas of your natal chart, you may notice some significant frustration this week. Anyway, let's get back to business. So today, Venus, which is in Leo, is opposing Saturn, which is in Aquarius, and this is very heavy energy. It is can feel almost like a reality check because Saturn's involved here, and Venus, it has to do with love or relationships and money. So you may have had some understanding on something, or maybe overspent in some way, and all of a sudden here comes the bank statement. So there's a reality check of sorts. Just be mindful. This energy is going to be present for a couple of days. Just if you find yourself getting overwhelmed, practice healthy detachment, and that really will help. Then that's today and into Monday. As well, on Monday, we've got that fixed energy coming in. Monday to Wednesday, like I said, if you're an Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, or a Taurus, and you've got placements like 18 to 24 degrees, you're liable to be triggered at some point over the course Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. Then on Wednesday, we've got some more complicated energy, Yod actually, that has to do with Venus. Again, in Leo, we've got Neptune in Pisces and Pluto in Capricorn. And the Venus is 5 signs away from Neptune, and Venus is 5 signs away from Pluto in Capricorn, which is quincunx energy. Those three, that configuration in that rectangle, is a Yod. So Yod is very karmic type situations, but Yods and quincunx energy is difficult because it's very different energies trying to converge, and they need to be integrated. So there'll be some pivoting here. We've got Neptune is retrograde, and Pluto is also retrograde. So you're going to be pivoting back and forth about something, and you're just not quite sure. And but the energy, very opposing, very different energy, needs to be integrated to work together. So happy medium is a good train of thought. If you find yourself in a tug of war, so to speak, the best thing to do is meet in the middle of those energies, and you'll work through that Yod energy hopefully quickly. It will be around for a couple of days. Then on Thursday, which I believe is the 1st of September already, Mars in Gemini is going to sextile Jupiter in Aries. I love this energy. Jupiter in Aries is very personal energy, expanding on your personal energy. And Mars in Gemini, this very heady energy or communication, so to speak. But this is really all about believing in what you bring to the table. The expansion of you, the power that is you, what makes you powerful. You're very encouraged here. It's a really good day. I like the 1st of September. I think that day will suit us all very well after some of this very complex, challenging energy, especially with that Neptune, Venus, odd Neptune, not quite sure where you're falling the day before, and Pluto, there's some transformation that needs to occur, and I've got to take a little of this and some of that. Oh my goodness, by the time you get to Thursday the 1st, you'll be so thankful that Mars and Jupiter are sextile each other and being very supportive for you as you own your power. Then on the 2nd of September, which is Friday, can't believe it's already September, but Mercury, which is in shadow in Gemini, is going to oppose Jupiter in Aries. So this, again, you've got Mercury is in shadow. It's not retrograde yet. It's slowing down. It's in Libra. So you may be bouncing back and forth trying to find balance on something here as well. It's an issue that is of importance to you because, again, Jupiter's in Aries, so there's that personal aspect, and it's in opposition to Mercury in Libra. And we're trying to find balance there, but for whatever reason, you really can't seem to find the balance. So healthy detachment again on this day if things start to get overwhelmed, but you will be finding yourself bouncing back and forth a lot this week on different ideas that present. Then on Saturday, which is the 3rd of September, Mars in Gemini will enter shadow, and this is a very long stay for Mars, which is in Gemini. Mars typically is in a sign for about, I think it's like 7 weeks or so. But when you have retrograde and the fact that Mars is going to be almost moving all the way through the sign in Gemini before it starts retrograding back again. So it's going to enter shadow on Saturday at 8 degrees, 8 minutes of Gemini. And it will move forward through Gemini until it turns retrograde, which is on the 30th of October. Then when it actually gets retrograde and goes back over all the areas, going all the way back to 8 degrees, 8 minutes of Gemini, that ends on January the 12th. Then from January the 12th all the way till mid-March, Mars is moving forward again, but still in that shadow area. So we will be revisiting themes relative to Mars action in Gemini, thought processes, communications for quite some time. I strongly encourage you to Google or go on YouTube and get a reading on what Mars in Gemini means to you and your sign. I think that would be very helpful. If I can find a decent link and put that information in the info box below, I most certainly will do that. I could do it when Mars really goes retrograde, not just shadow, but retrograde on the 30th of October. I can make that available for you at that time too. So that's all I have for you this week. No big, whopping, shocking, astonishing things that we've seen out of Uranus lately, but we do have a lot of Venus, relationships and money, and a lot of changes that Venus is going to be going through this week. A lot of changes of direction, a lot of complicated energy, a lot of give and take, not a whole lot of copacetic energy other than on the 1st, which is Thursday. So if you find yourself being overwhelmed, just take a step back. Healthy detachment is always helpful. If you find yourself, like I said, if you find yourself overwhelmed, take a step away. Sometimes the answers come when you relieve the pressure on yourself trying to make a decision. So step outside, take a walk in nature, big fan of that. Get out of your head a little bit, drop into your heart and see what your intuition tells you. We're learning more and more about trusting the universe and the outworkings of the environment, even though we don't know each step of the way. And this week is really driving that home for us too, with the Neptune retrograde as part of that Yod configuration. There's some disillusionment as well. So we're learning to trust and have faith that the universe does know where we need to be, and we just kind of need to acquiesce into the current situation and align your choices with the outcome that you want to meet, and the universe will make that happen for you. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. If you like this video, please do click the like button. If you know somebody that could be helped by this video, please do share it with them. And if you have any questions or comments, post them in the comment section below. If you want to know when a video is being dropped, click the subscribe button. That's all I have for you this week. I hope you have a fabulous week. Namaste.